Hi there, this is Lexi Tremble, Wellness Specialist at St. Francis Regional Medical Center. Today, we're going to go over a challenge for the week, and that is being sleep hygiene. So, just to define what sleep hygiene means, it refers to healthy sleep habits. Good sleep hygiene is important because of how crucial getting good sleep is for your mental and physical health, as well as your overall quality of life. Your behaviors during the day, not just before you go to bed, can affect how well you sleep. Your food and drink choices, schedule, evening routine, and many other activities play a part in your ability to sleep. So, I'm going to give you 9 strategies or tips to get better sleep or create better sleep hygiene practices. And my challenge to you is to pick 3 to 5 of these to implement for 1 week and notice what changes this does to your ability to fall asleep, your ability to stay asleep, and your ability to wake up feeling more rested. So, my first tip is to keep a consistent sleep schedule. This means trying to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on the weekends. This reinforces our body's sleep cycle, your internal clock, which can make it easier for you to fall asleep and wake up each day. Second tip is create a relaxing bedtime routine and stick to it. A relaxing bedtime routine helps you unwind and tells your brain that you're ready to fall asleep. Keeping a consistent routine helps your body recognize it's bedtime when you start the routine. This may help you fall asleep more quickly. Some ideas in creating a routine is taking a warm bath or shower. Not only is this a relaxing moment, but it also, the drop in your body temperature as you cool down afterwards may make you feel sleepy. Try some gentle stretches to help your muscles relax and tension release. Spend a few minutes meditating to help calm your mind and body. Try listening to some soothing music while you focus on your breathing. Or spend time reading a book, but try to stay away from electronic reading devices if possible. And just a key important call out here is to obviously avoid anything stressful or overstimulating. And this can even be emotional or distressing TV shows, the news, um, or emotional conversations that could happen around this time as well. So just be mindful of those things. The third tip I have is to turn off electronic devices before you go to sleep. And while I realize this might not be feasible or doable for everybody, because maybe that's your alarm clock or things like that, I would rephrase it to maybe be mindful of electronic device usage. Um, Electronic devices emit blue light, which can reduce the melatonin levels in your body. And melatonin is a chemical that controls your sleep and wake cycles. So when your melatonin levels dip, it can be more difficult to fall asleep. Other devices that emit blue light would be electronic reading devices, computers, even TVs, anything that is electronic. So being mindful of our electronic usage, my challenge to you is to place your phone in a spot that maybe you can hear it if the alarm clock starts to ring, but it's not a place where the light would be reflecting on you, or you wouldn't be hearing buzzing or dinging or anything like that. Um, that would be my challenge to you. The fourth tip I have is to exercise regularly. So, as little as 30 minutes of aerobic exercise per day can improve your sleep quality as well as overall health, of course. And if you exercise outside, that may increase the benefits even more since exposure to natural light helps regulate your sleep cycle. My fifth tip is to limit your caffeine intake, or limit the time in which you take your caffeine intake. So, effects of caffeine can last 3 to 7 hours after you consume it. This means that your afternoon cup of coffee may keep you awake and alert a lot longer than you'd like. Um, So it's usually best to limit your caffeine intake to the morning hours and keep in mind that everyone has a different tolerance of caffeine. So some people may be able to stretch their consumption to midday or afternoon, but others might need to be more mindful of this. So this could just be like an experiment that you choose to do for a week. Maybe if you do consume caffeine in the afternoon, just try a week without doing that and see if it affects your sleep in any way. Sixth tip is to make your sleep environment work for you. So enhance your sleep environment however you are able to. So a cool, dark, quiet room is what is recommended. For most people, a bedroom temperature between 60 and 67 would be the optimal temperature for sleeping. It's also important to make sure you have a comfortable mattress, pillows, and linens. The more comfortable you are, the easier it may be to fall asleep and stay asleep. Um, if you're a light sleeper or have noisy neighbors, a good pair of earplugs might help with sleep. And also, if your bedroom gets flooded with too much light in the morning, you could consider using blackout curtains or an eye mask. My seventh tip is to go to bed only when you're tired. So if you're not tired, avoid laying in bed while you toss and turn. Instead, try doing a relaxing activity until you start to feel tired and then head to bed. If you don't fall asleep within 20 minutes of going to bed, not being able to fall asleep may cause you to become frustrated, which can keep you awake even longer. So once you get out of bed, do something to help you unwind, like reading on the couch until you're tired enough to then go back to bed. An eighth tip I have to consider is limit napping or completely avoid it if you can. Napping during the day can make it harder to fall asleep later, and it may make you more prone to waking up during the night. So, if you do need to nap, keep it 30 minutes or less and avoid napping later in the afternoon. My final tip is to manage stress before going to bed. So, this kind of plays hand in hand with um, creating a relaxing bedtime routine, but thinking about what things you're worried about or what can keep you awake at night. I'm sorry, thinking about things that you're worried about can keep you awake at night. So help prevent your worries from keeping you awake by just doing a brain dump before you fall asleep. Write down everything that you're worried about, everything that you maybe was on your to-do list for that day and you didn't get to, and you're going to need to do it tomorrow. Just do a complete brain dump, get everything out, and that could be part of your nighttime routine, possibly. I know a lot of times for me, at least, I'm just laying there thinking about all the things like a to-do list. And if I were to just write them all down and let my brain let go of those thoughts, it could be very beneficial for me. Um, Let's see what else I have. So, research suggests that a weighted blanket may also help with anxiety and insomnia, and it may provide benefits similar to deep pressure therapy. And again, trying meditation before bed or breathing techniques or a guided body scan, guided muscle relaxation. There's several free apps and several videos that can be watched. There are videos on this YouTube page as well that could be watched before bed to just help wind down. So, the bottom line here is that sleep hygiene is about having healthy sleep habits. Your behaviors during the day and before bed all affect your quality of sleep, and your quality of sleep then go into affecting your mental and physical health for the day to come. So, sticking to a schedule, having a relaxing bedtime routine, moving your body, keeping your bedroom dark and comfortable, watching what you eat and drink can all impact the quality of your sleep. So, I urge you to pick 3 to 5 of these tips that I went over today, implement them for a week. You can just notice changes naturally, or you can go a step further and journal about the sleep changes you see, and then just see if you would like to keep any of these things in your day to day routine moving forward. But just try it for a full week and see what you think. If you have any questions, please, as always, feel free to reach out. Thank you.